In this lesson, we will share how we can enhance destruction effects using the fur function. We will cover the following: fur presets, editing fur properties, V-Ray ray trace render preview. To add realism to destruction effects, we can utilize the fur function where necessary. Note that for fur, we need to use V-Ray ray trace rendering to produce the effect. Before we proceed, check that our preferred renderer is set to V-Ray in vStitcher preferences. Since we can only see the effect when we create a V-Ray ray trace render, we can use the V-Ray preview window to preview the fur effects as we go along. We load our genes file in vStitcher and ensure that the snapshot is loaded. Fur effects are applied to a material, thus we need to select one of the effects. In the Material Context view, scroll to the bottom and select Use Fur. In the Expanded Fur section, it displays all the fur properties that can be adjusted. Click on the drop-down menu and it will display several presets for fur, for example, Angora or Leopard. Here you can also import and export presets. In the preset list, we have a preset called Genes Raw Edges. We will edit from this effect as it is much easier than adjusting the properties from scratch. In the 3D window, we want to position the garment so that we can see the effect in a 3/4 view like this. We load the V-Ray preview window to preview the effect. Now we adjust the values to be more suitable for the effect we want to achieve. For example, we can adjust the length to be shorter, increase the thickness, and lower the density. Density is how dense the strands are grouped together. Let's try lowering the density to a value below 100. Allow the V-Ray preview window some time to render as we change these values for each property. One of the values we can look at for denim effect is the variation option. This property allows you to vary each of the lengths, thickness, gravity, and curl radius to a certain extent. A value of 0 means no variation. A value of 1 is the greatest variation. These property values seem to be suitable for this effect. Pause the lesson here to give yourself some time to play around with the values for each property to see which is most suitable. Once we have a suitable setting, we can save this as a new preset. Click on the preset drop-down and type in a name for the preset. Let's name it Genes Raw Edges -2. Next, click Save. Now we can use the same preset for most of the destruction effects. For example, select another destruction effect. Then enable the fur option and select the preset we've created. Check in V-Ray Preview that the effect is suitable. If not, continue to adjust the values. You can continue to create multiple presets of fur for different destruction effects. If you'd like to share the fur preset with other users, you can export the preset and share the file. Continue applying fur presets to the rest of the destruction effects. You can also practice using other garments with destruction effects assigned. Create more fur presets if necessary. Here's what the jeans look like once completed. This looks great. In this video, you've learned how to use fur to enhance destruction effects.